Welcome to February RSD. I'm General Slocum, and this is what I know today. Today we're coming to you from Hangar 36 in our sheet metal shop because we're going to have an opportunity to talk about Sergeant Jones here in just a minute. But this month, one is we have some interesting weather challenges and everything going on, snowing, cold weather. So everyone, please, this weekend, make sure that we're making good decisions when it comes to risk management. I think by the time drill weekend rolls around, we're going to be through the worst part. But always, please know, you have a big team behind you. We're going to make good decisions and take care of our people. Speaking of caring for our people, this is where we're going to get the opportunity here to highlight Sergeant Jones and some of the great work he's done for us. And as like I've said the last few times, this is what right looks like. In this particular case, as we're focusing on expeditionary readiness, you've certainly deployed a lot.
Yes, sir.
You've done a lot, not just for our own KC-135s, but as reading and trying to figure out B-52s, B-1s, all these other platforms. In addition to all that, you take care of people here in Southeast Michigan also, volunteering, doing a lot of great things, just like so many of our great guardsmen. I certainly appreciate everything that you do on behalf of this wing, and it's my pleasure to give you a Commander's Coin of Excellence this month to start off this drill. Congratulations, and thank you for being part of our team. So speaking of expeditionary readiness, we've been focusing on getting a lot of our KC-135 deployers and some of our A-10 folks out the door to do our state and nation's business. And we have a larger contingency heading on later this spring. I appreciate everyone keeping their eye on the ball when it comes to expeditionary readiness and lethality. That's what we're in our federal business for. Directly related to that are our other three priorities that we have for this year. One is we want to make sure that we focus on our drill status guardsmen. It's important that we look at folks who have to balance community, work, school, family, as well as what they do with us here in the 127th Wing. So we want to continue to work with our employers. We want to make sure that we do things smart, quick, easy. We focus our attention and our resources on what make us great as the Air National Guard. And that really is our drill status guardsmen. In addition to that, we want to focus on the joint warfight. In other words, we don't go anywhere nowadays as a monolithic United States Air Force. We work with the Marines, we work with the Army, we work with different services, heck, we work with different countries. So wherever we go, whatever we do, we want to make sure that we speak the same language. We're on the same sheet of music, and that everybody can employ efficiently and lethally when we need to. And tying these other three priorities together is innovation, or as I like to call it, unconstrained innovation. We can't just approach things the way we always have as an organization. We don't have the people, we don't have the resources, and we darn sure don't have the time. So let's think of new ways to do old business. I'm not going to have the brilliant ideas, you are. So if you can think of a way we can do things smarter, let us know. My job is to enable you, and it'll benefit everybody. So unconstrained innovation ties together everything else, and it's going to be a great 2019 with your help. So while we're talking about expeditionary readiness, one of the things that we've done this last month is we sent a bunch of our A-10 aircraft down to MacDill for what we called Emerald Warrior. It was a chance to prepare our pilots, our maintainers, our support organizations to deploy, to get ready to go. So that's been a big muscle movement on our part doing that, but I tell you what, we had a really cool story that happened in the middle of that. We had a couple of our airmen that came across somebody who was injured, and highlighting the first one there was a senior airman Davies. What a great job using the self-aid buddy care skills she had learned to basically help somebody in a critical situation, and to be quite honest, was a lifesaver as a result. You know, humble, fantastic, employed the training, made a difference not just for our wing, but for somebody's life. Thank you for your outstanding service. What a great way to be an ambassador for the 127th Wing in Michigan. We're proud of you. So last month, I introduced what we were calling the Deployed Members Hotline, but now we have a name for it. Hometown Heroes Hotline. It's easy to remember. Remember, it's 586-239-4567, right in order. We have this set up so that when our members are deployed, if their families have any issues, we're going to help them. It comes into our command post, it comes directly to me and the leadership team, and then we have an arsenal of people standing behind us ready to help our families. We had our first call the other weekend, and I'll tell you what, it was a very cold day and we had a family whose furnace was out. One call to our outstanding base community council and help was on the way. We got the problem solved. It seems like a little thing, but I tell you what, it's not. It's huge. What other wing can pull this off of having this hotline, having this focus, and having those community partners standing by ready to help us out? What a peace of mind for our deployers to know that they're never going to be alone. Their families always have somebody there ready to help them out. And there's just one call, one tap of an app, and help will be on the way. And now, for the third time, over to our new Command Chief McDow, coming to us from our Wing Physical Fitness facility to talk to us a little bit about physical fitness. Chief, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning and welcome to February's RSD. Today we're broadcasting from the Base Fitness Center because this month's focus is about fitness. And I'm not talking about fitting this whole pizza in your mouth. I'm talking about maintaining our level of fitness and the importance behind it. During our winter months, it takes a lot more discipline to maintain our peak fitness level. Because of the cold and icy conditions, it makes it more difficult to get out there and run without injuring ourselves due to slips and falls. Our gym is the solution, and it optimizes our capability for success without the dangers of icy conditions. It contains all the tools necessary for our cardiovascular and muscle maintenance. Free weights, variety of machines, treadmills, elliptical machines, and sit-up bars to enhance our capabilities. Physical fitness ties in with our mental resiliency and our readiness. When you deploy, your brothers and sisters to the right and left of you are counting on you if a situation ever arises, and we owe it to them and ourselves to maintain our fitness standards. Thank you for all that you do. Have a great RSD. Back to you, General Slocum.
Last month I got to talk about Martin Luther King holiday, which rolls easily now into this month, which is African American History Month. What a great opportunity we have to celebrate the diversity and the strength that is the 127th Wing. We look around and one of the greatest things are that we're different ages, different races, different sexes. We have a wide variety of opinions and approaches to things that allow us to look at things from unique perspectives, to approach problems from something new. It's just fantastic. So let's celebrate that. We have a great diversity council that's helping us identify opportunities to educate, to highlight, to celebrate. So thank you to our Diversity Council for the great work that they do, and this is going to be a fantastic month as we celebrate African American History Month. So as we tie this video to an end, we're sitting here in winter, and I know that coming up to this drill weekend, we've just suffered through a little bit of snow, but an awful lot of cold. So as we continue on into February, March, and who knows, in Michigan, into April, May, whenever winter decides it wants to end, please exercise good risk management decisions. We're going to do what we can at this wing to empower you, to give you the tools, to give you that time off, to give you the flexibility we need to make good decisions so that we take care of everyone, because I'll tell you what, we're only going to be a great wing if you make it back to work safely every day. So thank you for your help on that one. And I'm General Slocum. This is February Drill. And this is what I know today.